You take a risk. What is there left to take if not a risk? She asked you, which was amazing. Amazing of her to ask you out this late in the game. Startling. Took your breath away. It should never have happened when you think about it. Don't think about it. You will bring your story. You must be in possession of one on account of being alive, etc. Also, conveniently, a life with its themes, its ups and downs, and so forth, provides the content for conversation. Is a contribution necessary? Yes. Both humans must contribute something. That's what makes it a date. You will need to say things, expound, share thoughts, discover areas of commonality, or invent them. It can't be a Beckett play. It needs to be more like a musical, but don't sing. What did your last girlfriend say? Honey, you have no rhythm. Not encouraging. But at least she said honey. Cleave to the happy memories. Perhaps you should rehearse the whole thing first. Your sister could play the part of your date. But your sister is so grumpy. And she's already counseled you on the subject. Whatever it takes, I think, were the words she used. You've let it go too long, she added. 20 years is a bit of a dry spell. Next, you were at her place. Toward the end of dinner, she invited you, said something like, "Want to come over?" At first, you were unclear. Over? Over where? Her side of the table, perhaps? You had not yet finished dessert. The bill was unpaid. She waited on an answer. Whatever the question referred to, you knew you were in the yes column. Mesmerized as you were by her fire engine red lips, which kept opening and closing like the trailer for the best movie that will ever come out. Whatever you had suffered in life was being made up for. Someone upstairs was leveling the playing field. My place, she said. Want to come over to my place? Was it your listening ear? Her loneliness? The 3 martinis? Somehow you had met her standards. Or she'd abandoned standards. Decided to try something else. Standards not having done the trick. Regardless of how it came about, it could only be considered a victory. And you were never in battle. No foe needed vanquishing. So unexpected, which is the best part. All the parts are becoming the best part. A collision of wonders. When you are in her bathroom peeing, as you are sure to be doing, it will feel like heaven's waiting room. A sign of arrival. A small kingdom, confined and intimate. You will think there is no greater place on earth to empty your bladder. You will feel the immensity of the moment as the strong stream of your urine hits the side of the bowl. Your mood will fill up with an intoxicating sense of before. Before exactly what? You will allow yourself to freely imagine, since you are in her toilet, in her house. You have crossed into the territory of the extremely privileged. After all, if a stranger were to knock on her door and ask, "Miss, do you mind if I use your toilet?" she would answer, "Certainly not, unwanted stranger." You will look at yourself in the bathroom mirror. No one can call it vanity. Everyone in that room would look. You will appraise yourself in that mirror. You will take a moment to wink at the man who is about to be her lover. And when you emerge from there, it is not just pleasure you anticipate, but salvation. You have cut your ties with reality. What had it ever done for you anyway? She is gorgeous, the way those ears are placed on her head, her freckled legs, her full lips. Who thinks up stuff like that? You talk about writers. She has lovely opinions. You find yourself agreeing with them all. How does she combine such insight with such beauty? She starts to make tea. You say, "I can do that." You want to show her you are that type of man. You can take the tea-making reins at a moment's notice. She lets you. You interpret that as yielding. Yielding seems like a good omen. It's going so well. Next. The morning light streams in her window. It's so bright you're tempted to put sunglasses on. But then she'd be waking up to a man wearing sunglasses. That would be odd. Things had turned odd enough already. She wakes up and looks at you like you were once a brightly colored fish she found dead the next morning, floating in its bowl. But you are alive, breathing on land. You are no fish, nor have you ever been. Something went badly awry. Was it the tentative way you reached for her shoulders? Does that make for a bad beginning? Should your approach have had more sure-footedness, more steely determination? Why did she say so quickly as you were reaching here and there, trying to find a landing spot that pleased her? Let's go to sleep now and talk about it in the morning. We tried our best, she says, like there was another team, a secret team, one you didn't see that wound up handing you defeat. And wouldn't you like to be a fly on the wall of that invisible locker room? But you're not. You are neither fish nor fly. She is naked. That much did happen. You look at her with the same face that gazed triumphantly into her bathroom mirror the night before, the same face she addressed when she asked you out. She's as pretty as spring. She reaches for her shirt. You wish she wouldn't. Her underarms are unshaven, a few light-colored hairs, a mystery to you, what women hold on to and what they dispense with. She gives you a peck on the cheek. Ah, the dreaded peck. That homeopathic distillation of a kiss. That certain seal of endings.